All right, guys, this is some of the best OG Infinite Warfare players on PlayStation Part 2. And the criteria for this video is you have to have met MP30, and I have to have personally played these people so I can verify that they are actually good. I can't upload someone I've never played against or played with because I can't verify that they're actually good. Like, stats alone, I think, can be misleading. So yeah, the first person we got today is Appraisy, position 2554 on the leaderboard. Certainly not the highest that we're going to see today, but 667 score per minute. I mean, that's better than me. I think I'm under 600. 6.4 KD, and yeah, pretty good player, a really good player. He used a variety of guns, and I think he's not a stat player. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to play for stats, he could have posted way higher numbers. But he always did streaming. I think he played for fun. Used a variety of guns, always using all kinds of guns, and yeah, just making good content for YouTube, using FTL, using all the rigs. So yeah, that's probably why his stats are lower than I consider his skill level to be higher than his stats reflect. So that's why he's on this list, and he was also a very positive influence for the community, and that makes a big difference as well. So let's see who else we got on this list. All right, guys, the next person we're going to look at is maybe the scariest player to ever play Infinite Warfare. And before I get into the gameplay, let me just say, this guy doesn't even upload nukes. He won't even upload a video unless it's a double or triple nuke. I mean, quad nuke, triple nuke, double nuke, quad nuke, double nuke, triple nuke, quad nuke, triple. I mean, what is this? I mean, this guy is insane. Like, you don't see this. Most people these days are uploading I got a nuke. Like, ooh, you got a nuke. Okay. Well Seiko's uploading triple nukes. Like on the regular. Like, this guy is insane. Okay, let's get into the gameplay. All right, guys, next on the list we're looking at, I think this is Seiko's account. I was told that his PlayStation name is Accelerates. I don't have any firsthand knowledge that that's correct, but I'm told that from someone that they're sure that this is his account. So if that's true, if it's not correct, I'm very sorry. Someone tell me what it is. I'll do something to correct it. But he's 2,090 on the leaderboard with a 678 score per minute and a 4.9 KD. Now, I first played Seiko when he had his Hellgates 666 account, and he was definitely better than me. And it was funny because we played like 6 games in a row, and I would use a K-bar, and then the next game he would use a K-bar against me. And on that game I used a karma, and then the next game he would use a karma against me. So whatever gun I used, the very next game for 6 games in a row, he would use that gun that I used in the prior game against me. So it was interesting because I don't know what that means, but it was nice to get a variety of guns, because that's what I like to cycle through, like different guns, and so and he was also using variety of guns against me, so it was pretty fun. But then about a year later, I played him again, and he was so much better. I don't know if he I don't know what changed, if he switched to keyboarding or if he got involved with some mods. I don't know what was different. And the thing I remember about playing Seiko is he's just so smart. Like, he knew where to be on the map, and he's just a really intelligent Call of Duty player. I tried to outsmart him, he even beat me in domination, which was my bread and butter. That was my thing. And I couldn't even outsmart him in domination. And my win loss in domination was like, I don't know, it was really high. It was pretty rare that I would lose a domination game. And he was just so smart. And yeah, so that's what I remember about playing Seiko. And yeah, and his videos were pretty amazing. I didn't play him a lot, only a few times, but enough to be able to verify, that he's definitely really good. And yeah, so I don't have a lot more to say about it really, but I feel like I left something out. But he used a lot of variety of guns too. I don't think there was any hesitation. I think he could use whatever gun he wanted to and do whatever he wanted with it. So, okay, let's go on to. All right, moving up the leaderboard, we are at position 323 with Iarchi. I know a lot of people have called him Largy with an L, but it's an I. Trust me, Iarchi. This gameplay here is the first 90 kill TDM, and Archie did it with an NV4, no suppressor. One of the great things about Archie is he never used the Titan, and mostly just NV4, K-bar, no suppressors. Did use a variety of other guns, but yeah, there's a certain skill level to being able to do this. The Titan, for example, it requires about half the skill to do the same amount of stuff. And his stats, I mean, 800 score per minute is a really, really high for an MP30. And while maintaining a 6.49 KD at an 800 score per minute. I mean, I have a 6 KD account, but my score per minute is, I had to, the only reason I'm able to was able to have a 6 KD account was to sacrifice score per minute and basically use Titan and kind of play a little slow. That's how you can do it. You can adjust your play style, and you can go low score per minute, high KD. But that's why we're looking at all the stats, not just KD, because KD is really misleading. So yeah, Archie is way up there on the leaderboard as far as the MP30s go, and he just absolutely destroyed this lobby. And he has some videos, and I played with him. And one of the things with Archie is that I remember most of playing with him is when you're on his team, you're just not going to get kills. He has this weird ability to know where the spawns are going to be before they spawn, and he will beat you to the spawn every single time, and you're just not gonna get kills because he's just there first. And I mean, his gun skill, of course, is amazing. He plays on a low sensitivity. If you don't know, I think he plays on 4, which is really, really low. He absolutely 100% a controller player. He uses a scuff. He's from England, and yeah, just a straight up regular authentic player. And yeah, he just absolutely goes off on this gameplay, and he's just killing everybody. So yeah, that's IRG, and I think we got one more. All right, the final player we're going to look at today is Duke. He's 173 on the leaderboard, and we're going to first get some tips from Duke on how to be good at Call of Duty, and then we're going to get into the details. And let's see.
Game, like, you know what I mean? I run out everyone crazy. So yeah, this is what you do, guys, for a good KD. Shit on everyone like this. Go bang, 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 bang. Like, he's a fucking ball, honestly. Right? Bang. Oh, rewind. And then just, oh, and drop shot, and shit. Wow.
All right, this video I'm going to show you here from Duke is right from the beginning of the game, right from the start of the minute the game starts. It takes him about a minute to drop a nuke. Now, I know people say I dropped a nuke in a minute, but most of these people, they started in the middle of the game when they had an advanced UAV already up. This is on Scorch with the UAV at the beginning of the game, no streaks, no nothing. And this is not Genesis. This is not a small map. So this is a big map. And so Duke is a position 173 on the leaderboard. He's got 866 score per minute with a 7.6 KD. And Duke was one of the he is a pub comp crossover player. He did play in pub games. He primarily considers himself a competitive player. He played a lot of wagers and tournaments, and so doesn't consider himself a pub player. And so he may be in a whole nother category. But there you guys go. He already dropped the nuke. The game just started. We're literally 8 minutes 45 seconds left in the game, and he's already dropped a nuke. So if there's someone who has dropped a nuke faster than this from the start of the game, I'm no doubt someone has. I mean, but could you tell me someone that wasn't Genesis, that wasn't with a Titan? I don't know. I'm sure someone has, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot in hardcore where they already had an advanced UAV up. It was in the middle of the game, etc. Like I know Vanquisher has a 60-second nuke. This was what 75 seconds, but from the beginning of the game. And so yeah, Duke did some streaming. He played a lot of competitive. He's played all the big names that you know from Optic and all those people. And so I don't know if it's fair to put him in this category with the other pub players, given the fact that he was also a comp player. But I've played with him. I played against him. He's really good, and of course he is a controller player because they don't allow keyboarders to play comp tournaments or wagers. So yeah, so there you guys go. And also I mentioned on the part one that there were two players that were paid to play on Korean Savage's account to help him win the leaderboard, and Duke was the other player that was paid uh, to um, to play on. So he played on Korean Savage's account. He got paid to do that and help Korean Savage win the leaderboard. So there you go, guys. Let's go ahead and have a look at how they stack up. All right, let's see how these guys compare. These are the five MP30s that I could find stats for. I couldn't find the MP30 stats for Mr. Gods or the Vanquisher. Um, there, I know Mr. Gods is, I think he's under a 3 KD. Um, I don't know. I don't know what his stats are for. I don't know what his score per minute. I don't know. And the Vanquisher I actually never played, but everyone else I definitely have played. The Vanquisher just had some exceptional gameplay that I felt should be included. So these are how they stack up on the leaderboard. I'm not going to make a comment about how I think that they are skill wise because um, I just can't compare them. I just think they're all amazing, and I don't really have any thoughts about how one person is. They're all way better than me, and I don't think that I'm the best person to provide any sort of commentary about who's better than who. I just think they're all amazing. And so, yeah, so that's what all I really want to say about that. But I thought you guys might like the video. And it's Easter weekend. I hope everyone has a nice weekend. I hope you enjoy this video. And I'm thinking about doing a video about who didn't make the video. There were some people I was thinking about including. Um, I was going to include Laurie in the video, but he was shooting my body a lot when I played him, and I almost nuked him, and then he uploaded me, and I didn't even record the video where I almost nuked him. So it's just really toxic, in my opinion. So I didn't really want to get involved with that, although he's like really high on the leaderboard, and I did respect him at one point, but I've kind of lost respect for him at this point. So okay, yeah. Tell me, give me some feedback on the video, guys. I appreciate it. Take care.